Sometimes I wonder, who are the advisors of Tinubu? Who are the people advising him? Who are his economic teams or advisors? Because it is very useless and unreasonable for a president to be going from around the world looking for investors to invest in his country, whereas the current economic situation in the country has not been addressed. Nigeria is a country, it's not a non-governmental organization. No country will come and invest in Nigeria potentially if they don't see other, complaints in the country benefiting from their investment. Right from the time Tinubu assumed office as the president, almost 15, potential companies who are even helping Nigeria in different spheres has left Nigeria. Now, first time in the history, Coca-Cola reported huge loss worth billions of naira. MTN followed suit. Nestle followed suit. So many other countries are reporting loss. And this is the time Tinubu is going to other countries with the Nigerian fund, with the Nigerian taxpayers' money to make sure investors will come to Nigeria. This is a contradiction of the highest order. Now, I am not saying that what Tinubu did was wrong or what he's doing is wrong, but he's doing it at the wrong time. This is zero IQ on governance. Tinubu should have focused on revamping, agricultural sector in Nigeria. What is wrong with cocoa and rubber that Nigeria is producing before? What is wrong with our land? Fight the security. Help yourself first. When that is done and everything is now going well, you now go out and, woo investors to come into your country and begin to invest. But in a situation where you do not, put your house in order, you are going outside to make sure that people will come into your country, they won't come. Now, there was a news that Qatar ignored Tinubu at the very first time when they canceled his visit. People did not tell you the truth. It was a minister in Qatar that told the Qatar government that Nigeria is not a good place for investment now, that they should ignore Tinubu first. So it follows a lot of, messages and intervention for them to allow Tinubu to come. Nobody will tell you this. This is so shameful. And apart from that, you see, it is very important we put our house in order. It is very important for us to listen to what the nation is saying. How can a country that is going on strike, protest, people are looting food? Imagine trucks going on the road. The other day, Dangote's truck carrying food was looted. Another day, it was Boa. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, it was Abuja, warehouse was looted. An investor will see all those things and reason within himself and carry his bag and come to Nigeria to invest. Come on, think of it. What if they bring goods? Because Qatar said they're also interested in consumables. If they bring goods now, people will just loot it because of hunger. What are you going to tell the investors? Let us tell ourselves the truth. What are you going to tell the investors? Because Tinubu and his economic thing, I don't really know who is advising who. I don't know what is going on. Leadership is not a show. Leadership is not a show. You going from different countries. Okay, the Saudi Arabia you went to, has Saudi Arabia come to Nigeria to invest? No, they are not coming. They are not dashing their money to charity organization. Nigeria is not a charity organization. Nigeria is not a charity organization that investors will continue to come and waste their money. When they are seeing what is going on, there must be a feasibility study. They will see the opportunity, the threats, the competition, what is going on in the country. Now, if Tinubu really want to do something, he should first of all tackle your insecurity challenges. Let farmers go back to farm. Let everything be working out well. You don't even need to tell investors, please come. Investors will call you, please. Can I come to your country to invest? They will call you and beg you. So there is no need you trying to woo investors unnecessarily. You should sit and think. Sit and think. Something is absolutely wrong with Nigeria at the moment. If you don't know, let me tell you, something is wrong. So it is unfortunate that even the government is not saying this. Maybe their aides are not telling them the truth, but even though their aides are not telling them the truth, they could feel the heat, what is going on. The other day, Tinubu, the president, is threatening the organized labor. How can you threaten the organized labor that they should meet you in 2027, that they are not the only voice of Nigeria? And after that day, you don't know the world is watching you. You left to woo investors to come. Who is fooling who? Come on. We are not in the olden days where people won't know what is going on in your country. In fact, people know what is going on in Nigeria more than Nigerians. So many people from around the world, they know what is going on in Nigeria more than the citizens of Nigeria who don't even know what is going on in their country. Tinubu should stop this. See, Nigerians have suffered a lot. The other day, Tinubu said he's going to cut down the cost of governance. But look at his visit to Lagos the other day, the convoy there. All those cars are not occupied or people are driving them. So it takes a lot to, govern Nigeria. And if you are not sensitive to that, you can't do anything now. Nigeria is broke. So fix Nigeria before you start going out to woo investors. Let me know what you think about this. Since 4 months ago, Tinubu has been going from around the world looking for investors. The other day, he went to Saudi Arabia and recently in Qatar. We will remove obstacles to investment in Nigeria, Tinubu assured Qatar in recent visit. He added, do not offer a bribe to any of our people. And if it is requested or taken from you, report to us. You will have access to me. President Bola Tinubu has assured global investors that his administration will remove all obstacles hindering the ease of doing business in Nigeria. The president gave the assurance at the Nigerian-Qatar Business and Investment Forum held in Doha on Sunday. He urged genuine investors to report to him directly any official who obstructed progress or asked for a bribe in the course of any dealings with Nigeria. The president said Nigeria was ready for serious business as his administration would deal with entrenched interests that had been undermining investors' confidence in the country's economy. Mr. Tinubu pledged to remove all obstacles and bottlenecks standing in the way of profitable and legitimate enterprise. I am here to give you the assurance that reforms are going on. Forget about what you are hearing in the past. Whatever is the obstacle or problem that some of you might have experienced, it is in the past because there is no obstacle in the future. Do not offer a bribe to any of our people. And if it is requested or taken from you, report to us. You will have access to me. Nigeria will no longer be defined by the past, but by what we do now and moving forward. Do not let perceptions become a hindrance to your will to invest. Nigeria is serious about revolutionizing investment promotion. We are removing obstacles today, and we are going to continue to remove all obstacles. We have done so much within 9 months, and I'm assuring you it is free entry and free exit. Your funds will flow smoothly into and out of our country, Tinubu further assured. He noted that the war against corruption and insecurity in Nigeria has been strengthened with the appointment of the former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Nuhu Ribadu, as National Security Advisor. My responsibility is to tell you that Nigeria is open for business and to assure you that your investment are safe in our hands. We have men and women of great reputation here, and we believe we can forge a good committee that will advance our discussion to fruitful conclusion. A nation is an artificial entity unless there are good people to drive it. People build great nations, and we have great people. We are ready, President Tinubu stressed. He observed that Nigeria possesses vast opportunity in various fields. We have oil and gas. We have solid minerals. I do not see why we cannot become prolific partners in exploring iron ore, as well as steel production and energy across board. I'm here to give you assurance in all spheres: tourism, hospitality, healthcare, and many other opportunities that bond around us. Do not be the investors who miss out on the golden opportunity we present, the president admonished. In his remark, Mohammed Al-Thani, the Qatar Minister of Commerce and Industry, said Qatar looked forward to exploring opportunities in Nigeria owing to its large market. He said Qatar was prioritizing new investment in low-carbon initiatives, mineral products, petroleum chemicals, industry, and consumables. We look forward to working with our Nigeria counterparts to achieve our joint objectives in this sector, the minister said. Mr. Tinubu was accompanied to the event by governors, ministers, two of his sons, Mr. Ribadu, and members of the Nigerian Business Committee.